Hello, I'm Amy Johnson. Here's your CBS On The Go update. 2 people died in Norwalk when a car crashed into a motorcycle. This happened around 2 o'clock this morning on Carmenita Road near the 5 freeway off-ramp. 4 other people were hurt. The CHP is still looking into what caused the crash. And the first of its kind satellite was finally launched to track Earth's weather like never before. A rocket carrying the JPSS-1 launched from Vandenberg Air Force Base this morning. The satellite will help improve weather forecasting and also help monitor droughts, fires, and even poor air quality. Today's launch had been scrubbed 3 times, most recently on Wednesday morning because of winds. And now here's Craig with a look at the weather.
All right, Amy, looking forward to seeing more from that. As we go through the next 48 hours, you can see some heavy rain, a lot of thunderstorms and showers moving from St. Louis up through the lower Great Lakes region ahead of this front. Extends all the way into New York State, and then we've got another system, but mostly into the Pacific Northwest. Rather quiet across the Rockies and the central part of the lower 48. Come Sunday morning, that system continues to track off to the eastern seaboard. Right behind it, some cold air, so some snow for upstate New York. Notice still quiet for the middle part of the country there. And then high pressure starts to build in over Southern California, keeps the storm track up into the Pacific Northwest, and temperatures for Southern California start to go up. The rain, meantime, nowhere near the south part of the state, mostly from San Francisco up into Portland, Seattle, and more snow for Billings. As far as temperatures, Burbank getting closer to 80 degrees on Saturday and then moving up into the mid 80s by the time we go into Sunday and Monday. Las Vegas still rather cool, 64, 60 for San Francisco, dry. Palm Springs at 83, 72 in San Diego, and Amy, Los Angeles will be in the mid 70s.
All right, thank you, Craig. Well, a scary moment. Surfing turned into a life lesson for 2 teens. Orange County reporter Stacy Butler talked to both of them.
I hit the top of my head and like my whole body just went like gone.
It was the last thing 15-year-old Riley Miller expected while surfing small waves with friends from his water polo team at Mater Dei 2 Saturdays ago. This video taken just south of the Huntington Beach Pier shows his friend James Stanton just before Riley fell from the top of a wave, head first, into just 2 feet of water. Paralyzed, face up, floating, he tried to scream for help.
Nothing really came out, just like a muffled noise.
Unable to move, he started to worry. The next set of waves would surely knock him face down.
I thought this probably could be the end.
Then he managed to call for James, a junior varsity water polo player and a future lifeguard.
I was like maybe 15 feet away.
James swam to Riley before the next set of waves.
I reached under his arms, came up and grabbed the neck and held it straight forward.
Using a technique he learned in junior guards, James dragged Riley to the beach, then flagged down a lifeguard. Hours later, in a hospital bed, Riley regained the use of his arms and legs. He had no serious spinal or neck injuries.
It was unbelievable that he walked away from that. God was watching out for him that day.
Both teams learned a valuable lesson.
Everything's unpredictable, so you just gotta make every minute count.
Just knowing how precious life is, like it can be gone that quick, just be grateful for it.
Great lessons learned. That was Stacy Butler reporting. Now, Riley was back out surfing last weekend with James by his side. And now here's your CBS On The Go sports. Love is in the air. Tennis star Serena Williams and her new husband, Reddit co-founder Alexis Ohanian, they tied the knot. Take a look at her dress. The couple got married in New Orleans Thursday night, and according to Vogue magazine, the celebrity guest list included Beyonce and Kim Kardashian. And that's your CBS On The Go update. I'm Amy Johnson. Remember, we're always on CBSLA.com, and be sure to watch us on CBS 2 News at 5, 6, and 11 p.m.